That is it.
We are live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to an all new DTI Takeover show. For everybody just tuning in, this is 1/3 of your host. This is Miss Kayla coming to y'all.
Well, one third of the setup light.
I guess we got 2/3 in the back.
Right. Like I'm talking about 1/3. Here he come. Like dang, that's Silas the third.
He gotta make his presence known. Ain't no wrong with that.
Gosh, this supposed to be my thing. Okay. So as always, we got another good show coming to y'all. We coming from St. Louis today. We have Dria Love, owner of Dria Love Co.
Yes.
What's up, Dria?
What's going on?
How are
Happy Wednesday. Yes.
Yes.
Hump day.
Yes. It's
What do they call it? Hump day.
Because that's the day you got to put a hump in your back.
at this point,
What?
no.
What? You see a face like what?
Hump day is because that's like the middle of the week. You getting over the hump of the week.
That makes sense. That makes
Yeah.
what you talking about?
Now anything else is just euphemisms, jokes,
Right.
irony type of thing.
That makes sense. Your hump of the week.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Dria Love, tell us about you.
So I am a business owner of a fitness business. I have my bath and body care products. I am a personal trainer, and my business is oriented in self-care and self-awareness, self-love, all of those things, because it really started with myself and my journey on self-care and self-love. So I just really, as I was going through my journey and started finding things that made me happy, other people wanted to be a part of that and started kind of taking to it. So I started a brand around it. And everybody can use some self-care. Everybody can use more self-love. You can never love yourself too much. Now, what you do with that love can be vain, right? But you can never love yourself too much, because who else other than you is going to take care of you like you need to be taken care of?
Nobody, just me and the Lord.
Right.
Let's back it up a little bit.
Yes.
Let's start, I guess, with the journey, whichever you feel to disclose. It's up to you.
Yeah.
So what got you started?
What got me started was yoga. The first part of my business was yoga. And I started on YouTube at home. I honestly just wanted to get more flexible. And I was working at a desk job at the time. So I was working 9 to 5, working at an office setting. And before then, I was working at Walgreens.
Okay.
And so I'm up, Walgreens, I'm up, walking around, standing, being a cashier, doing inventory, stock, all that. So I'm used to being up, and I'm just an energetic person. I'm just always up and about and around. And so to go from that to desk job, 9 to 5, sometimes working overtime. So sometimes I'm doing 10, so 9 to 7 or whatever. And it just got taxing on my body, and I started losing my flexibility. And I'm like, hold up now, this ain't this ain't cute.
Right.
So I get on YouTube, and honestly, I don't even remember what I saw that got me into saying I want to try yoga. That's the one thing I don't remember. I just know that one day I got on YouTube and I just started watching yoga. It was this lady named...
We try yoga, Dria. We don't never follow through. Like it is hard. Like I'm not at a place where it's that peaceful that people be talking about. We not there.
So here's the thing. It's not gonna always be peaceful.
Okay.
Anything that's worth it ain't gonna be easy.
See, they don't tell you that, Dria. Everybody says go to yoga to helps you meditate.
Listen, I be sweating. Sometimes I be on my mat crying because it hurt. To this day, okay? To this day, I be busting my butt. All right?
Do you?
To this day.
Ankles be shaking.
Right, ankles be shaking, legs shaking.
Legit, I be I mean, all right, y'all, come on, let's hold this pose. I be shaking with them. I'm like, look, y'all ain't the only one. For real. And that's the thing. That's what I like. That's why I like to be able to offer classes, because I give them the real. I'm like, look, this ain't easy. You ain't gonna come in this class and you ain't gonna be able to balance on one foot just off of GP. You're not gonna be able to hold these poses without breathing a little hard.
Right.
But that's normal though. That's normal. Okay. That's not, you don't just wake up one day and just put your foot behind your head.
Right.
You just don't. You know what I'm saying?
So what is it that makes you stick with yoga? What does it bring to you?
The benefits, the everything, the life. It just brings me back. It gives me a sense of grounding.
Okay.
Because with everything that I do, with my business ventures, I'm always doing. And that's just me as a person. So I'm always thinking about the next thing I can do. I'm always like, all right, what I need to do with my business. All right, what I need to do at home. You know, I'm a wife. I'm a business owner. So I'm always doing something. Mm-hmm. So I got to take care of home, take care of business, this or that, whatever. But when I get to go to my mat, and I need to just sit there in child's pose for 10 minutes. Sometimes I have literally fell asleep in one pose.
Have you?
Yes. And I woke up like my legs was numb. But I needed that.
Okay.
And yoga teaches me to give myself grace.
Okay.
Because I'm not able to do it all at all times. And I have to understand that. And it's sometimes hard in this. And it's funny. I was literally just on the phone with somebody 30 minutes ago. Mm-hmm. And she called me, was like, don't give up. Don't quit. You know, just keep doing you. I'm so proud of you. And I was telling her how the American dream makes it hard for you to feel like you're successful unless you're living that dream. So when you don't feel like you're successful, what do you feel like? A failure.
Right.
So yoga gives me that reality check many a days. Mm-hmm. You know, when I'm on that mat and I'm struggling in this pose, but I'm like, I've been doing this for how long? And I still can't do this.
I got it.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like, but that's life.
Right.
That's literally, you can do something for years and there's always going to be something that you can improve on. There's always going to be something that you can progress.
Absolutely.
So when people say practice makes perfect, I don't say that. I say practice makes progress. Because if you're striving for perfection, you're always going to feel like you have to do more to be perfect.
Right.
But if you're striving for progress, that means every time you do something, you feel good because you're like, you know what? I still work towards this.
Right.
I'm still making strides. I don't have to be perfect. I don't have to know it all. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I get from it. It kind of gives me that reality check, that grounding, that grace that I need. So it's not always on the mat. Sometimes it's me waking up and doing breath work. Sometimes it's me taking deep breaths in the car instead of cursing somebody out because they don't know how to drive. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yep.
So many things that people don't think of when they say yoga. They just think of being on the mat for 30 to 60 minutes, going through these flows, going in Warrior 2, putting their arms here. No, it's waking up and saying, what am I grateful for today? Let me breathe. Let me actually acknowledge that I'm alive today. Right. It's those things that all add up.
So you got deep on me real quick there. Okay.
Well, let me dial it back. let me
bring me back on up. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah.
So,
yeah.
What else do you have? So that's the yoga part of it.
Yes.
What else?
So I have my bath and body care business.
Okay.
And so honestly, it all really ties in together.
It was like it. Okay.
Yeah, and it just really all works together. So I can really just come and do an event, and I'll have my yoga, and I'll have my bath and body products. And so, say after you get done with yoga, you go and get some products. I got bath salt, so you go and take you a long, nice bath.
After that, you get stressful yoga.
A stressful day of work.
Yep.
You know, you take that self-care day. Mm-hmm. So I got body butters, I got sugar scrubs, I got bath salts, I got shower melts, I got all these little things that sometimes people may not even think of as self-care, but it's just tending to sugar scrub. Yeah. So you ever heard of exfoliation?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. It's exfoliating your body.
Oh, so like you rub it on you?
Yeah. So after you go either in the tub, because it's natural, it's all natural, so you don't have to worry about no extra chemical, nothing going on, right? So you hop in the tub after you wash up or you take a shower. You take the sugar scrub and you rub it on your skin, and what it does is it gets that first layer off, that dead skin off, that kind of stick that we don't see.
Right.
It gives you that fresh palette. So all that's your moisturizers, the body butters, the creams, it goes on a lot smoother. It soaks in a lot better. So not only do you got smooth skin, you got that baby smooth skin. We ain't ashy no more. We smooth.
Right. We smooth. Okay.
Yes.
Then
and
you
it just
yourself.
You treat yourself. Literally, it's just my business is really me offering people ways to treat themselves, whether it be through those couple minutes, those maybe 60 minutes, or even 5 to 10. I got a couple YouTube videos out, so it don't have to be 60 minutes. It can be 5. You can wake up, you can do a breathing practice for a minute, for 30 seconds. Just me telling people that there are so many different modalities and ways to treat yourself. It doesn't have to be this extravagant. And honestly, it is extravagant if you make it.
Hey, Keith, how you doing?
Right.
Doing the
most. So answer this however you see fit.
Okay.
Was there a point in your life where there was no self-love? There was no self-care?
Absolutely. Yeah. There's times now where I forget to do that. But the thing is, I come back. I acknowledge it and I say, girl, what are you doing? What do you do this for? Initially, who was this for? For you. So go and go lay down. Go sit down somewhere.
Go sit down. So you're doing too much.
Yes. Literally, it was me yesterday. I was like, I quit. I quit. I was just so over. I just get so overwhelmed from trying to, figure it out. But
why do you think you have to figure it out?
Exactly. Because of that ideal of where I need to be. But I'm where I'm supposed to be. So after I had those overwhelming thoughts and wanted to quit, I really sat there and I was like, look, you don't have to have it all figured out. Everybody needs to have themselves talk them talks with themselves. I do.
I talk to myself.
Look, call me whatever.
2/3 over here talking to yourself too.
What'd you say?
Because one thing I'm gonna do is talk to me and check in with me. So yeah, there are times. I mean, it was a lot more before I started this journey. And that was probably 5 years ago now.
Okay.
And I've been doing yoga. And there was times in between where, because I'm a helper. I'm a helper in nature. I like to help people. I like to do for people, even when the feeling or the act isn't reciprocated, because that's not what it's for.
Right.
You just really get joy out of seeing people have a good time, laughing, being able to help them, because it takes a village. And honestly, it comes back. Even if it's not from them, it comes back tenfold every time. And I'm grateful for it. So,
wow.
Yeah.
So is this something that you've seen yourself doing all your life? Like if you look back to where you thought you would be or what you thought you wanted to do coming up to where you are now?
This specifically, no, because I never really had a picture. I think me having a picture would have ruined what the picture is now. Because through life, things change. Feelings change. Desires change. I knew that whatever I was going to do, I wanted to be great at it. And great can mean many different things. I think I'm great at what I do now, but can I be better? Yes. So if I went back to my younger self, I was like, hey, what's up? It's me. I would have been like,
what you doing? Right.
Yeah, we doing this? For real? You lying? But I guess looking back, I would be a little shocked because it takes a lot, and it takes a lot of work, and it takes a lot of consistency and trials and tribulations. But it's like, wow, I'm doing it, and yeah.
That's dope. So you're a yoga instructor. You got your bath products, skincare products, fitness instructor. Am I missing one? I feel like I'm missing one. At all.
No. That's look, that's all I wrote. I can't get another hat on top of this head of mine, okay?
So how can people sign up for your fitness classes?
So I actually have I'm a personal trainer.
Okay.
So I do it more so on a personal level as far as fitness. I don't have any classes at the moment.
Okay.
You can get on drialove.com and you can find all things Dria Love, whether that be my products, my yoga services, my fitness services. I even offer private group bookings. I've had people book me for bachelorette parties. Like, I think that's
really.
I've done kids yoga. I went to a kid's birthday party. That was so lit.
I know them kids is funny.
The kids are the funniest things in the world. They have no filter. Like literally, I was teaching them, and like one of them was like, "I'm bored." I said, "Dang." Maybe get my life together.
Let me go ahead.
I said, "Well, what you want to do? What you want to, and they just keep you on your toes, and it ended up being a really good experience, still. But I do enjoy working with kids because kids will humble you quick. They're like one of the most purest beings in the world. They're not yet fully submerged in all that life has to give you, for the better or for the worse.
Right.
Yeah, so they're still those courageous and
they innocent,
brave. They're the most purest things. Yes. And I have a baby nephew, and he's probably gonna be the reason that I have when I start having my kids. he's just like, when you babies, there's kids and then you have the babies. Babies are so pure. They have that purity in their eyes, and it's just like, wow.
And they get older, and then you're like, okay, what you up to? What you doing?
Back to mundo. What are you doing?
What you doing?
Stop being bad.
So we can get your body scrubs. We can get the body personal training, the body butters, personal training, and your yoga. Do you do those personal, or do you do group sessions for the yoga as well?
Yes, I do. So I do both. So my yoga classes are offered in person, of course, in St. Louis. I will be doing very soon. So if you get on my website and subscribe to my mailing list, I always let my people that's following my mailing list give them updates to what's going on. But I will be doing YouTube for people that aren't in St. Louis. I will be offering free and paid content, so you can get some free content. If you want to support a little further, I'll be offering paid. But that's all in the works. I just want to be able to expand. And honestly, in the world that we're in, expansion is virtual. It's through the medias. So yeah.
So what's the YouTube name?
My YouTube name is Yoga with Dria Love.
Okay.
Because it's been a while. I've had it for like a couple years now, but I haven't posted in a minute. I was like, I'm done. It was if I can't do it the way I want to dedicate myself to it, I'm not doing it. I'm not half giving.
So you're not gonna be ankle shaking videos. This was 2/3 of Total Entertainment Radio is asking you.
Did he say ankle shaking?
Ankle shaking. So are we gonna see you buckle?
That's what I want.
Right.
Ankle shaking.
So I know that you feeling what I'm feeling.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be buckling.
Because we're gonna be buckling.
Oh, are they gonna be ankle shaking videos?
Yes, like if I go to your YouTube,
will
and
my
watch
ankles be shaking?
Yes.
Oh yeah, for sure. Now, if you see it, it's because you're looking too close. Look, knees up, knees up. Don't look at my ankles. Don't listen to me.
We watching it.
I'm breathing hard. What was it? Have you seen Insecure?
Yes.
So I didn't watch the last season. I will be watching it, but that one episode, Kelly.
Mm-hmm.
She, when they went to Coachella,
I did not see that because somebody don't let me be great to finish it.
Oh, so
I'm gonna be great.
Go watch the Coachella scene.
Same episode.
Okay.
Okay.
She said, "Remember me different." That quote,
remember me
and
different.
that scene took me out for at least half a year.
Did it?
Every time I said it, I was weak for like 5 minutes. It was so funny. It was so funny.
We about to watch that episode.
Please. Anybody that's watching, please. Remember me. And I say this to say, when you see me shaking my ankles and breathing hard, remember me different. Remember me different. That's all I ask.
We're not gonna judge you by your ankle shaking.
Ankle shaking, forehead beads, the sweat beads coming.
Remember me different.
You know what I'm talking about?
They're laughing.
Don't remember this.
Yeah,
different.
It was so funny. I said, "Yo, she could not have just said this to me." I think I rewinded it like 5 times.
Did you?
Yeah, because if something really like hit me in like with a gut laugh, I'm going back. I'm watching it like 2 more times.
We do the same thing.
Yes. I be like, wait. Go back.
Yep.
One more time. They be tired. Come on, man. Okay. One more time. Yeah. Yes.
Dria, it has been a pleasure speaking with you today. One more time, can you drop your social media handles and your website?
Yes. All right. So if you want to know or see more Dria Love, you want to get on Facebook, you want to type in Dria Love Co. You want to get on Instagram, you want to type in at Yoga with Dria Love and at Dria Love Co. 2 different accounts. Yoga with Dria Love Co. Instagram. YouTube, Yoga with Dria Love. Website, drialove.com.
And thank you. Y'all heard it here first on Total Entertainment Radio, Dria Love Co. Thank you once again for being on the show. Make sure y'all catch this interview. Make sure y'all keep tuning in to Total Entertainment Radio every day. Go to www.totalentradio.com and hit that TER radio button. All right, this is your girl, Miss Taylor, and we are out.
See you later. Thank you.